This is the 2011 Gingerbread Village. The name, A Flossmoor Gingerbread Tale. It was the 23rd of September, and all through the night, the elves searched for a home that would fit them just right. They looked and they looked at many cities and villages too. Time was running out. What were they going to do? The holidays were near. They must find a place. Toys had to be made. Santa's list couldn't wait. One elf climbed a tree, so very thin and high. He inched out on a branch so he could see far and wide. He saw a place named Flossmoor, a quaint village with buildings from the past. Was this a town that would welcome them? Would the little people find a home at last? The elf crept into the village and observed people, large and small. Were the residents kind and friendly? Most important, were they accepting of all? The elves knew they were unusual, from pointed ears to their large, long feet. The only place they could be happy was a village that was very sweet. The elfin group waited and listened, and were pleased with what they found. They quickly dug a long tunnel and started their gingerbread town. Soon everything was ready, toy production set to go. The conveyor belts were turned on, until one little elf cried, "No!" All their materials were missing. No wood, no paint, no glue. Even tools had disappeared. They looked around for clues. One elf found a letter pinned to a broken doll. Now they knew what happened. It was the trolls who took away all. It was too late to start over. The elves needed help right away. They explained the problem to the village and delivered their note that very day. The goods arrived the next morning. So many the elves couldn't believe their eyes. The village and businesses had been generous and gave them all the needed supplies. So began a friendship that has lasted to this very day between two groups that are different, who used respect and trust to guide the way. Now once every year there's a celebration as the elves turn things around and show the people of Flossmoor what it's like to live in a gingerbread town. So you're seeing the gingerbread village that the elves put together, and of course in it you see the Village of Flossmoor with all the businesses going around, and you see all of them there. And of course there's also the trustees and the mayor. So you're looking at all the different elves getting ready for Santa's big night with their conveyor belts and all of the different things to make all the goodies. Now you're looking at the outside, the skating pond. Coming back around, you have a view of the candy kitchen again. And now we're going down. You can see through a window. Now you're looking at one of the trees. The trees are made all of frosting. There's approximately, about maybe 45 pounds of frosting this year. There are the trustees and the mayor. And again, you're looking a little bit on the outside. Looking through a window. That would be the sewing center that you're looking at from the outside. Oh, I see some elves. They're working in their little shop. Now you're looking at another window. Oh, and here we come. We're going into the elfin kitchen. We have the big black stove, and the little elf is pulling something out. Might be gingerbread cookies. Now we see the puppet maker. And as we go around, you're going to see the EAF, the Elfin Arc Furnace. Of course, this is where lots of steel is made for all of the trucks and trains. Anything that needs steel, that's where it comes from. See all the robots helping the elves. And of course, the erector sets, which is what you're looking at. Lots of pieces from the erector set. Next door, you're looking at where the toy soldiers are made. It's also where the Christmas list is. Who's naughty? Who's nice? And down at the bottom, we have the teddy bears having their holiday. They're having a story read. They're by the fireplace. Next door is the wrapping center. I see one of the elves with a Pinocchio getting ready to put in a box. Now as we go again, you see the outside. More trees, the ice skating pond, and also you see they're having a snowball fight. Oh, and you see the trolley going around. Now we're going to start moving into where we make all the toys. So that's our next destination, the toy center. And here we are. This is where Santa makes all the toys. But it's also where we actually have a small example of the Village of Flossmoor that shows the public library, the village hall, the police station, fire, and of course the library. Now you're seeing teddy bears being made, and of course the game center. The village takes about 6 months to build. Start with the baking, that takes about 2 weeks. Putting the village together. Putting all the lights in. There's about 2,200 lights in this year. And then of course frosting. The little train that you're hearing is, of course, very miniature. Each car is less than an inch. Now you're going to go to the top. This is where, of course, our head elf is. He looks very tired. He's had a long season. But, of course, he was helped by the people of Flossmoor. And of course up on top, you see an elf, he's very tired. He's finally taking his bath. He's got his little ducks with him. Now we're going around to the outside and you can see that the elves are painting the sign and of course the Village of Flossmoor. Now you're looking at a little house, and that is the night before Christmas. You see the snowman being made. And now you look at the kitchen, the outside, cooking in. And again, the snowman being made. And now we're getting into the train section. And of course, again, the Village of Flossmoor. You see the police car. And here we are with the train. And this is for the Lionel. And then as we go around, we see another train. Let's make this one work. Now we're going to the sewing machine. And of course, this is where Santa's suits are made and all the elfin clothes. Down at the bottom, you'll see a little mouse family having their Christmas with their button tree. And again, next door, you see a little gingerbread man trying on Santa's suit so that the little mouse can fix it. So this is the sewing center. You see the elf in the back. He's stuffing a teddy bear. Now we're getting around to the end of the village. And this year, from Flossmoor, happy holidays.